From the beginning of work on our boat, we presumed a set of its must-have characteristics that would distinguish it from other available models. It was not easy to combine all these characteristics. It has taken us 3 years to achieve the desired effect. 5 iterations of the model have been created in this time. As a result, we have done something that nobody has done before. Fasten your seatbelts. The Game Changer offers to a competitor unique possibilities. First of all, thanks to an ideal alignment in the volume in front, central, and rear sections of the boat. It determines all other functionalities. Its optimization was one of the key challenges we were facing. As a result, the boat is extremely effective in the fight in the field and exceptionally agile, both by the bow and the stern. The space around the cockpit also lets the player take a very convenient position, which affects not only comfort, but also directly improves the capacity of making any maneuvers. One of the key achievements of our engineers is the unique shape of the bottom. The increased volume of the bottom lateral parts of the boat pushes it out of the water after every maneuver, resulting in the increase in capacity to accelerate rapidly. The unique shape of the bottom also makes possible to change dynamically the direction, which is felt particularly at higher speeds. The volume accumulated on the lateral parts of the bottom acts in this case like a well-sharpened ski edge. At the same time, an exceptional stability has been obtained, which improves the capacity to make a perfectly aimed throw, as well as makes difficult to be pushed into the water by the opponent. Inspired by the shape of the propeller, the shape of the lateral edge of the stern, together with the smooth line of the deck, allows making dynamic and smooth turnarounds. By using a proper turnaround technique, position of the kayak in the plane of 30 to 45 degrees, the stern of the Game Changer is literally cutting the water, and the shape of the bottom is pushing the kayak to the surface at the last stage of a turnaround, which makes it possible to accelerate dynamically or to start the next maneuver. When creating our model, we were also strongly concerned with optimization of the shape of the bow, taking into consideration the needs related to the game in the field. The volume of the bow has been optimized in order to make it possible to approach an opponent effectively at an angle of 90 degrees. At the same time, it is relatively high, and it is increasing in the direction of the cockpit, which makes it possible to keep control on an opponent during the fight for position in the field. The lateral profile of the bow has been shaped in a way to make it easier to sink the bow and to approach an opponent from the bottom in a parallel position. This characteristic makes it possible to dynamically immerse the bow, make a turnaround, and as a result, to get under an opponent at an angle of 90 degrees. Then other boat characteristics work, keeping an optimal control on an opponent and gaining an advantage when playing in the field. This characteristic can also be used when approaching at the edge of 90 degrees, by slightly tilting the bow before bidding up, making it possible to deeply sink the bow. This is how we did it. This is the Game Changer.